You're commenting on the wrong page, homie. You're not gonna hide here. You made it so I can't reply to this comment with a video, so I'm gonna protect your identity here, but I do want to educate you. And I'm not scared of what you're saying. You probably aren't trying to scare people, but it does scare people. So I want to help you become aware of what this actually does. It greatly, deeply, deeply affects people, and they don't know what to do. You're putting them in an extremely uncomfortable position to try to become your savior. But look, you have to save yourself, homie. You have to save yourself. So let me educate you. Since you're commenting, you're obviously wanting something, and it's okay. I'm here to help. I'm here to educate. I'm not going to save you, but I'm definitely going to equip you with the tools so you can save yourself. Let me do the legal disclaimer because I'm licensed, blah, blah, blah. I'm not your therapist. Call 988 if you need assistance, if you're in immediate danger. And there are plenty of people out there that will help you that I'm sure are going to comment below that can offer you that emotional support. I'm not going to provide emotional support, but I am going to give you information so you can help yourself. The reason why I'm doing this is because you're not the only one that feels this way. So I really appreciate you sharing what's actually going on with you. How do people get to this place? Why do people develop thoughts of ending it? There's plenty of reasons why on the surface, but I'm going to help you see what's going on underneath. You've got your brain, your heart, and your gut, okay? All these things create their own kind of electromagnetic field. Tons of electrical signals come from these areas, especially the heart, but also the gut. This is your gut. And then a little bit from your brain, okay? Basically, what you're dealing with is you're all fucked up in these areas. They are not operating in alignment or coherently with each other. Your heart is saying one thing. Your gut is telling you something maybe similar from a different angle, and your brain is all fucked and speaking a completely different language than your heart and your gut. So what needs to occur is you have to work on every single one of these. If you want to choose one to start with, it can be the brain. Your belief systems, they're all fucked up. And your heart and your gut, the only way they know how to communicate with you is through your intuition, those little subtle feelings that you get inside of you that tells you something's wrong here, I don't like this, I should say something, all these things, but the brain will override that bitch. The brain is where your back-end code, or your base code, you could call it. And when the brain is holding corrupt viruses as the base code, guess what? Your entire fucking system is going to be discombobulated and it's going to feel unbearable to be in. People who have really fucked up belief systems, meaning like, I'm worthless, I'm a failure, I'm evil. Like when you have beliefs that are so far from who you actually are, like when you're running those codes, your life's going to be shit. And if the external life isn't completely shit, then internally you're going to be feeling it tenfold. And you're going to use a lot of energy to override the external things that are trying to come towards you to fuck up your life. So where you begin, because you're likely overriding all your intuition, you're likely overriding all your heart's signals of like, this is wrong, or I should do something, or I can't stand for this, these are against my values, or maybe you just don't have access to that at all anymore. That's offline, maybe you're completely numbed out at this point, and you're only operating off of your brain. Well, let me tell you, a lot of your thoughts are not yours. They're coming from the field around you. Certain frequencies get pumped into your field, your toroidal field. And you're interacting with those frequencies. They're getting sent over to you. And guess what? It's going to get filtered through your belief systems. So if you're getting sent super low vibrational energy, which is basically fear-based code, shame-based code, guilt-based code, it's going to filter through your base code, your belief systems, and it's going to make it fit. How does this fit into this specific person's field? It's attacking your Achilles heel. And it sounds like you have many of them. You have many Achilles heels, which are basically your unresolved traumas. They're located all over your body, all these unresolved traumas. And I want you to go back and watch the video that I just posted right before this one, so you can see what I'm talking about. This field around you is flowing through, and it's going to distort your reality, and it's going to make it seem like everything's shitty or that you're shitty. It makes you feel helpless, hopeless. Then your body's going to send you tons of emotions to try to override that. You're likely going to do with those emotions is swallow them, which actually creates more bad shit, corrupt code that's in the way that all these signals are going to filter through. So the way you become untouchable is by healing your traumas. This code that's stored in your fascia, that all this energy is flowing through. Well, it's really coming in through the bottom, out the top. There is a way to resolve completely your suicidal thoughts. Completely. But you have to know the mechanics of what you're working with, and you have to have all the information, which I'm giving to you now. Watch the last video. And if you feel called to, if you actually want to learn more, if this sparks something in you, because there's a reason you're still holding on, it's likely you don't have all the information and you want to make maybe an informed decision for yourself. I highly encourage you watch the workshop in my bio. That is going to give you the actionable steps on what you can start doing in your life right now.